Welcome back folks to a brand new daily video on Helldivers 2. The major order is currently sitting pretty. Dremskyi is now a legendary Helldiver, and we got some great new renders of the Illuminate soldiers, plus more. So like and subscribe and hit that ding dong bell to keep spreading democracy. While the major order is sitting at 100% complete divers with just under 3 hours remaining. This order has been a fun one, which I think a lot of players were actually looking for, after the whole 2 billion bots order, which ended with us failing and overall just not feeling it. As we're now in the second galactic war, I do think the next major order will more than likely appear later this evening, and it more than likely will kick up a notch and be quite a fun order. Both sides are now at high levels for enemies. We got the super colony on Meridia, who are just spreading their bug seed every single way they can. We got the bots taking over the entire left side of the table, and we're just regrouping and trying to train new SEAF and Helldivers for what is coming. Epicness. That's what I'm hoping for, divers, is just full-blown epicness. Let me know what you want to see happening in the Galactic War next, guys, down below. Our next story is the very wholesome story about Dremskyi, the Helldiver we all fell in love with last week when we saw that he was kicked from a game due to the leader's friend coming online. The in-game message got us all in the feels, as you can see here. After that went viral on all social media, gaming websites started to pick up on it, and just nothing but full-on amazement happened. And after that, obviously you had Games Radar, you had some other places. Well, it was poetry in motion. The Helldivers Twitter X account put this out. For prosperity, for liberty, for democracy, for friend. But then, one of the major enemies of Super Earth reared its ugly head. PlayStation UK decided to comment on it. I have no idea what made them think that they could comment on this and be like, I'm friend, because just a week before, well, they got rid of over 180 countries, so all the Helldivers, hundreds of thousands of Helldivers, were gone. And it all went off. It was just absolutely amazing to see. As you can see, every single response to PlayStation was, not you. No, you're not. And my personal favourite, unless you exist in one of the over 100 nations Sony won't let you play from. I do find it funny that Sony thought they could just jump in and hang out with the community by joining the Friend Saga. Well, Sony, maybe you should stop being such a pain in the ass and get those people in those 180 countries access to the game again. You are literally missing out on money with everything else. And when you're going on saying, oh, we haven't got them in this country due to X, Y, and Z, we all know why you're not in those countries. You don't want to pay the bills and the taxes which are for those countries. We get that. But come on, you're a multi-billion-dollar company. Come on, move your finger. Now, the daily order, divers, is to kill 100 enemies with the flamethrower. So dive in, divers, load up the thrower and cook those bugs and bots to get those 15 pieces of metal. Another cool thing, divers, is that the orbital gas strike stratagem is now available to all Helldivers as a weapons experimentation. Make sure you get to try it out, as it's not that bad of a stratagem. It's not great, but it's not bad either. Now, we got some spoiler images of the Illuminate enemies and the weapon divers, so if you don't want to spoil it for yourself, I'd look away now. These to me look absolutely amazing. I'm really looking forward to facing off against these guys when they do arrive, which at this moment in time is estimated to be within the next month and them appearing in June. Iron Sight on the Helldivers Leaks Discord has this to say about the renders. The Illuminate staff is referred to as a light spear. It can be used in melee and ranged combat, firing a beam of light if needed. The axe is a two-handed heavy weapon, and the staff is primarily used alongside the axe by Guy. These look amazing. They just look so intimidating, I think is the best word to describe it. And I think when these do appear in game, we're going to have so much fun trying to kill them, because they're going to be all over the place trying to get us. Our last image though, guys, is the whip that will be used by the summoner, or name is Mage. It has some great looking detail on, and it just kind of reminds me of the whips used by one of the vampires in Underworld. It's just got that, you know, the long whip sword style going to it, and I think if we get caught with one of these, it's gonna either kill us instantly or take the majority of our health off. Let me know what you think about this down below, my fellow Helldivers, and let's keep spreading democracy.